Jiroft culture has been postulated as an early Bronze Age archaeological culture, located in the territory of present-day Sistan and Kerman provinces of Iran. The hypothesis is based on a collection of artifacts that were confiscated in Iran and accepted by many to have derived from the Jiroft area in south-central Iran, reported by online Iranian news services, beginning in 2001. The proposed type site is Konar Sandal, near Jiroft in the Halil River area. Other significant sites associated with the culture include Shari Sukta, Tepe Bampa, Espidaj, Shardad, Talayabalish and Tepe Yahya. The proposition of grouping these sites as an independent Bronze Age civilization with its own architecture and language, intermediate between Elam to the west and the Indus Valley Civilization to the east, is due to Yusef Majadzada, head of the archaeological excavation team in Jiroft. He speculates they may be the remains of the lost Arata kingdom, but his conclusions have met with skepticism from some reviewers. Other conjectures have connected the Konar Sandal with the obscure city-state of Mahashi, that apparently lay to the east of Elam proper. Discovery and excavation. Many artifacts associated with Jiroft were recovered from looters described as destitute villages, who had scavenged the area south of Jiroft before 2001, when a team led by Yusef Majadzada began excavations. The team uncovered more than 2 square kilometers of remains from a city dating back to at least the late 3rd millennium BC. The data Majadzada's team has gathered demonstrates that Jiroft's heyday was from 2500 BC to 2200 BC, too. The looted artifacts and some vessels recovered by the excavators were of the so-called intercultural style, type of pottery known from Mesopotamia and the Iranian plateau, and since the 1960s from nearby Tepe Yahya and Baft. The Jiroft civilization hypothesis proposes that this intercultural style is in fact the distinctive style of a previously unknown, long-lived civilization. This is not universally accepted. Archaeologist Oscar Muscarella of the Metropolitan Museum of Art criticizes that the excavators resorted to sensationalist announcements while being more slow in publishing scholarly reports, and the claims that the site's stratigraphy shows continuity into the 4th millennium as overly optimistic. Muscarella does nevertheless acknowledge the importance of the site. Earlier excavations at Kerman were conducted by Sir Aurel Stein around 1930. One of the most notable archaeological excavations done in Kerman province was one done by a group led by Professor Joseph Caldwell from Illinois State Museum in 1966 and Lamberg Karlovsky from Harvard University in 1967. Archaeological excavations in Jiroft led to the discovery of several objects belonging to the 4th millennium BC. According to Majadzada, geophysical operations by French experts in the region indicate the existence at least 10 historical and archaeological periods in the region, belonging to different civilizations who lived in this area during different periods of time in history. What is obvious is that the evidence of Talayabalish culture in Bardzir can be traced in all parts of the region. Talayabalish culture, known as Aliabad period, was revealed by Joseph R. Caldwell, American archaeologist, said Majadzada. Jiroft's site at Konar Sandal B, a 2-story, windowed citadel with a base of close to 13.5 hectares was found. Writing system. The inscription, discovered in a palace, was carved on a brick whose lower left corner only has remained, explained Yusef Majadzada, head of the Jiroft excavation team. The 2 remaining lines are enough to recognize the Elamite script, he added. The only ancient inscriptions known to experts before the Jiroft discovery were cuneiform and hieroglyph, said Majadzada, adding that the new found inscription is formed by geometric shapes and no linguist around the world has been able to decipher it yet. Archaeologists have found many artifacts confirming the existence of a rich civilization dating back to the 3rd millennium BC. During the 5 previous excavational phases, the 6th phase of Jiroft excavations will focus on the temple and the sites where the tablets were found during previous phases. Archaeologists believe the discovered inscription is the most ancient script found so far and that the Elamite written language originated in Jiroft, where the writing system developed first and was then spread across the country.